Hey guys, welcome back to KaoshKraft. So today we're gonna work on some of the outside part of the house because a couple things that have been bugging me, and also by the way, I never did download flows. I've been a little bit too busy, so we're still sticking with the same texture pack, and also I do kind of like it. So you might see me use it more often, but for now we're just gonna keep it. But we will move back to flows at some point, so don't think we're not ever gonna use flows again. So basically what we're gonna do today is kind of just, make this a little bit more flat, because then we can actually do more with it, with decoration wise, stuff like that. Because it's like having the driveway and stuff look like that, it didn't look too good, so I kind of want to change that up. I was getting kind of tired of having to jump up to my driveway and everything. This will make things a little bit easier. I can expand a little bit easier as well. Yeah, so basically this is all we're going to be working on for today. Let's see. I mean, there's ton of things to talk about. Hopefully my internet's not going to be acting too bad. My internet has been kind of crap the past couple weeks, but luckily Charter is coming out actually today to actually come check it out and fix it. So hopefully everything will be fixed by, the next episode. According to if everything goes bad or worse, Let's see. A couple other things we could talk about. So this is actually episode 20 of KaoshKraft, so I've made it through 20 episodes, and I actually reached 20 episodes pretty quick. I mean, compared to like Biggs and Zai, I probably didn't reach it that fast, but to some of the other people on the server I have, and mainly just because I've been recording, like twice a week on this server. It's because, like I said before, it's fun. I've been having a good time with it. Do we want to sleep? I don't want to deal with monsters. Yeah, let's go sleep over here. Okay. No, I'm not sure if I want to keep my fence or not. The fence doesn't look too good. So I think at some point I will change how my fence looks, because it doesn't fit with the house. I mean, it's a good fence, it works, it does its job perfectly, but just look at it. It doesn't feel like it fits in with the house. So I might have to change that up a little bit. Let's see, a couple new things I did to the house off camera was, I told you guys last part, I was probably going to finish up the chest room, and I did. So the chest room is finally all finished, and man, that took a while to get everything moved back in and just taken care of. And that, like I said, took a while, but finally it's done, and that really needed to be done. Now I know where everything is. I just need to stop opening the wrong chests. More dirt. The chest room probably took like I won't say 3 hours, but maybe like 2 hours to finally complete and just get everything moved into it. Because I have so much stuff. I mean, you have to think there's a lot of materials in Minecraft, so I had to make a lot of chests, and I actually made room for expansion, which I actually didn't really do with the last one, because my chest room is actually, it's kind of like two separate rooms, if that makes sense. I'll have to show you guys at some point in the video, but it's like I didn't have enough room for everything, so I kind of made like another small chest room over to the left side of it, because I think didn't we work on the chest room the last part? Like, we started it, but I said I would finish it. I think that's what we did. Alright, so we're almost done here. Now, a couple things I want to do when this is all done, and especially when it's all grass, because it looks like crap right now. But a couple things I want to do. I want to add a bridge going over to that over there. Mainly because I'm tired of, like when I do take my horse out, it's a pain in the ass, pardon my language. Well, it's a pain to, get my horse across it, and having to go across that tiny bridge I made there. So, I want to make a actual bridge. But I do want to make another bridge going all the way, if we run over here. I do want to make another bridge, also a tunnel leading out of my house. Come on, run, there we go. That, will go out of here, and then I want to have a bridge. I will maybe connect this island. I'm not exactly sure how I would do that and why I would do it, but it's just an idea. I'm not sure if I'm gonna fully go through with it yet. I have a ton of things in my head that I want to do, but it's do they really make sense in the long run? Maybe not, but we'll have to see. But now we're kind of just taking care of the house a little bit, and I'll probably do some of this off camera as well, because this basically terraforming stuff like this. It's not the most interesting thing in the world. To some people, they might want to see it to see how I did it, stuff like that. But I feel like to most people, this isn't going to be the most fun thing in the world to watch. So, we'll probably do some of it, but then next part will probably be, hopefully I'll finish. I'm probably going to run out of dirt. This is actually all the dirt I had. I remember at one point, I actually had to ask, I think it was Fancy Blue Pants. I think he's the one who loaned me dirt when I was actually, you know, making this entire flat area for my house. And luckily he had dirt because I ran out because I needed a ton of dirt. I mean, it's a 90 by 90 area, so take 90 by 90. That's how that's how much dirt I needed. It was ridiculous. Like, and I've said this a couple times, I think I did make my house a little bit too big. And this isn't really meant to be a survival house. Especially like the layout. The layout it's good, but a lot of it's like, what am I going to do with the space, you know? I made it a little bit too big to where I have too much empty space. That's really like going to be decoration and like creative space. But I'm okay with it because I like living in big houses. I like, you know, having something to work on. I like the big projects. But at the same time, I think I made it a little bit too big. So maybe next series, when we get to that one, I'm going to make a mansion, but it's not going to be like the size of a mansion. And by the time of this video comes out, you're not going to actually know the house, but it will be house number 10 in the house series that has finally started up. If you haven't seen that yet, basically just finished up the first week. So the first week we basically worked on a ranch house, which was kind of like a modern ranch house. It was like a perfect, like, simple house to start off with for the series, like to get things, you know, rolling again. The houses from here on, though, they get a little bit more difficult besides house number 9, I believe. Maybe 8. I think it's 8. 8 is a survival house, which I tried to make sure I did add some survival houses in here because survival houses are like the most popular houses out there at the moment. And let's see. I need to go get some of my materials from my chest room to kind of extend the driveway here. We might even add some like oak leaves and stuff like that out here. Kind of like what Biggs did. I watched a couple of Biggs videos to see like what he's been doing because I like his house a lot. It's a modern house, which, as you guys know, I'm a sucker for modern. I like modern a lot. And so he's been working on a modern house for his, you know, base and everything. And his house looks fantastic. And I think he just got done making a bridge for his house. And he's been really hard at work, you know, like terraforming his house, making it look like natural with the landscape. Mine, that's a little bit harder to do, considering it's so big. His can work into the mountain. This house really can't fit in with the mountain too much, like behind it. So he's been really hard at work doing that. I've been hard at work, you know, working on this house, which Biggs likes my house. We've talked before, and we checked out each other's houses. I mean, I've seen some of his videos, he's seen some of mine, and I don't know, Biggs actually finally hit 100,000 subscribers, and I think Zai hit 100,000 as well. So congratulations to them. If you haven't, you know, if you guys don't know their channels, I suggest you go check them out. I'm having a hard time talking today. I'm like can't come up with my words. I kind of just woke up, so I'm, you know, a little bit still tired a little bit. So pardon me if I, you know, I'm not getting my words out fully. All right, so I think this is good for now. I don't want to, you know, waste all the time doing this. Let's see. Let's go. What material is this? We're gonna go get some materials, so you guys will actually see the chest room. So one thing I actually did, because I was tired of running all the way up my stairs here just to go upstairs, so I did kind of make a shortcut. I just made a small ladder here that goes up, you know, to save some time, and it actually kind of looks good in the corner. So, all right, up here. So here's the chest room. It's all finished. You can see we have plenty of chests, but which chest do we need? We need this one. No, that's not. Oh, that's right. It's this chest. Dang it. That's the part where I keep getting confused. Alright. And we actually might take some more diorite to actually maybe start working on the bridge a little bit. I believe it's diorite that I need. Diorite. I don't need the polish. I think that's the one I don't need. So we'll put the polished away. And we definitely should have plenty at this moment. Alright. Alright. Let's go start working on the driveway a little bit. But yeah, so here's the first part of the chest room. The second part's just like right here. Now this is mean like for like all the materials like the diamonds, iron, gold, emerald, stuff like that that I use the most is meant to be in here, just so I know where it is. Also, I need to finish up my wall here. It looks really weird just having that there. Let's see, what are some other things I need to... I'm not sure what I want to do with this empty space. I've been trying to think of that for the past couple of days. Like, what do I want to do with it? Because there's not enough space to put like a full room and stuff like that. I could probably add a bathroom, But again, that's kind of the whole thing I was talking about with a survival house. This doesn't feel like a survival house with the size of it. Oh, dang it. Here's my pickaxe. And the problem is there's so much space, like right there. Usually in survival, you have all the space for everything you need. But here, it's like I have too much space to, you know, I don't even know what to do with all of it. So I made some mistakes, but you know, live and learn. All right. I know I will say I really do like this texture pack. It's definitely modern and it's more meant for a city, and I think that's kind of why I like it so much. I'm a sucker for, you know, like texture packs that make you feel like it's more realistic. So I guess that's kind of why I like this, you know, texture pack a lot. Now if you, I'm using polish, aren't I? Yep. Dang it. I need more polished. All right, nope. I was wondering why that looked different. I mean, it doesn't look bad, but I like the original diorite more. This would be like more for like a kitchen, like this material, in my opinion. And maybe we might, after we're done laying down all this, we might go back to the original house and try to move everything over. Like mostly everything's moved over, but not all of it. One of the things I want to do is actually kind of make it look like my old house is abandoned. Now, I think I talked about that a little bit last part, but what I want to do is go in, you know, take some leaves and stuff like that and drape them over the place, make it look like they're coming through the walls, trying to make it look a little bit more like run down now since it's like not being maintained, to kind of show like I had moved out. And I remember last part we kind of went back there a little bit to move some stuff over. I think I'm having trouble recalling like what we did last part. And boop 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 boop. You have to admit this looks so much better now, having the driveway actually like look like a driveway and not just like going up. It looks so much better. Now we can actually add like leaves, stuff like that here for decoration purposes. And I do want to add some dirt over here. Man, there's a lot of tall grass over here. Like, what makes it to where like there's so much tall grass? Like, what makes that distinction? Like, you know, I want this area to have more tall grass than the other. Like, I understand it's a plain biome. Like, I think it's a plain biome, isn't it? Actually, I don't think this is a plain biome. I think this is like a regular biome. Boop. And it's getting hard to see with the glare. The sun comes like right through my window sometimes. Alright. The bed is over here. Doot, 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 doot. Alright, and we're gonna run over to the original house. We'll take some leaves with us and we'll mess with that house a little bit. And maybe next part we'll work on some of the, you know, leaves here to make it look a little more fancy from the sky. Alright. Let's go put some of our materials away. Now, I'm not sure what I want to do with all this space. I know I still need to add the kitchen, stuff like that. But overall, I'm not sure what I want to do with everything. Because I still have, like I said, plenty of space to work with. So dirt is right here, I believe. Yep. Oh, I do have more dirt. Sweet. Jax. Yep, there you go. Good boy. He's not actually walking in front of me this time. Alright. There goes the diorite. All this stuff. I think I have another chest here for that stuff. And we'll just put the stuff in here. This is kind of like the junk chest at the moment. And okay. Alright, let's go. I need shears. Boop, boop. Alright. Let's go tear down some trees. That is a hell of a view, though, I will admit. Alright, let's head back down. Alright, so we've talked about the house. Like, here's my enchanting room. I still need the enchanting table, obviously. And obviously, like, I do want to move the enchanting room a little bit, you know, to fit into another room, because it kind of looks out of place there. I don't like it there, but it's just there for now. Also, I did have to change up my fireplace here. This used to be gray wool. Well, this used to be gray wool, but Jax, my computer's connected to two computers. Oh, okay. Sorry, guys. Give me a second. And he was moving my other mouse. That's why my mouse is going all wonky there. But this was wool, and so I had to replace it because it actually lit the floor on fire. So, and I actually, oh my goodness, I cannot talk today. I think it actually looks better this way. Alright, so let's go over here and get some leaves. Because we're going to need leaves anyways. Let's see. What else should we talk about? If I can even talk. That's the main thing. I'm having trouble talking, so hopefully I'll actually be able to talk. So what, these wouldn't be oak wood leaves, these would be spruce leaves, which I'm okay with. They don't look bad either. Now, I've always really used oak leaves because they've always been like more green, and I like the, you know, like green look of it. But spruce leaves don't look bad at all. And, oh, I can't really reach those. I guess they'll be fine. Leaves everywhere. Alright, this is a small tree, so we'll take these. Trying to make sure I get as many leaves as possible, because we're going to go through quite a bit of them. It's not like we have a limited supply, though. Why? Did I dig down there or something? Alright, make sure I don't fall down there. Which I probably will at some point. I actually saw a lot of you guys comment on, I think it was like 2 videos ago or a video ago, I'm not exactly sure, about how I died. And a lot of people were like, that death actually made me like somewhat upset and stuff like that. It was an upsetting death at the time, but looking back on it, it's actually kind of funny. I mean, yeah, it sucks that I lost, you know, all my enchanted armor, stuff like that. But it's not really bothering me that much. I mean, I actually have better armor, honestly. I have all diamond armor now. So, I just have to start enchanting this. So, and like I said, it sucks that I lost all of it, but at the same time, it's like, it's not that big of a loss. Luckily, I had all the materials I needed to where it wasn't a huge setback. And I actually found this out. I didn't lose Shaniqua. I know I thought I lost Shaniqua in that, you know, episode. I still have Shaniqua. She was actually in a chest. Which, if you don't know what Shaniqua is, it was a pickaxe that I named. That was like the name of the pickaxe. And you can't reach any of those. Do we get all those leaves? Nope. And here's some more over here. Alright, we're actually not going to go over to the house. I don't feel like going all the way over there. I'm so indecisive this video. I don't know like what I want to do. I'm like, let's go do this. No, let's do this, the video. And every now and then I will run out of ideas like for stuff to do for a video. But I try my best, you know, come up with something new to do. And I try not to make it too repetitive, even though survival is very repetitive. Alright, we're going to need all those leaves, so axe, doot. Alright, and I promise, well, I'm not going to promise because I have no idea if I'm going to do it or not. I will try to use Flo's next part, but just depending on how things go, how busy I get, we might just stick with this one. It's because I really do like it a lot. Like I said, I've talked about it a lot this video, and last video as well, but I don't know, it's just I like the texture pack a lot. It's modern, which you guys know I'm a sucker for modern. I said that earlier too. Where am I? There's my house. Alright, I think we have enough leaves for now to start working on some of this area. Alright, so maybe next we start working on the bridge, which we'll need slabs for that. Maybe I can make like diorite slabs at some point. That'd be awesome. And we're running pretty close on time here. I want to keep my videos around 20 minutes. So 3. No, I didn't want to do one side first. What design do I want to do? 2, 2, 1, 2, and then maybe go 1, 2. Try to make it kind of like a circle a little bit here. And then, like at some point, I want to make it to where there's actually like sidewalks coming through these. That's kind of like why I'm doing like a small little path here. So what? This was 2. We need one more. Oh, messed that one up. And then this would be 3. Right? Yeah, that actually looks pretty good. And then the path would be basically like we would start like right here. So it'd be, is that wide enough? No, that's not wide enough for a path. I think that'd be wide enough. That's around 3 blocks. So we go 2, 1. Then this is the like thing I'm horrible at. It's like trying to get stuff like this. Boom. And okay. Oh, so we ran out of dirt. Alright, well I guess we can stop there. This doesn't seem right. I'm not sure if I like that. Now I'll have to work on this off camera so we can like do one side off camera, one on. So I can figure out a design. Alright, well, thank you very much for watching, guys. I will see you guys next part. I know it didn't seem like we did too much in this part, but, you know, we're steadily, you know, working on the house and getting everything done that we need to get done. So, bye-bye, guys. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you guys later.